You really can only care for each other and be responsible for other members of the community and of society if you view them as family members.
We would like to partake in God's goodness, God's love, God's mercy, what He's shown for us.
So the kingdom is a fine balance of warmth and responsibility, independence and community.
Well, in one respect, it's the people that belong to God.
I believe that the kingdom of God is about striving for yourself and as well for others for the best you can be and best you can do.
Kate Frost, you appear in that film. Were you talking about something that you've experienced, or were you talking about an ideal?
I think for me it's really a combination of the both. I mean, I've experienced the college community and very much sort of friendship and good feelings among the college community while I've been here for the past 3 years. But it's also an ideal. It's something that I'd like to carry on through my life. So it's something to work towards all the time.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to Trinity and All Saints.
We are young.
This is TCR.
Creator of all life, we are made in your image that we may have life and have it to the full.
O God of all life, you have shown us the compassion and the care of a true father.
Chris, what about temptation?
Well, yes, I remember a time a few years ago when colleagues of mine were encouraging me to take a course of action which would have really exalted me, but at the same time would have pushed others out of their job and out of positions of importance that they had. And it's the modern temptation of appealing to myself, to put myself on top of others, and it's pride and all the rest of it that goes with that, which pushes others down.
Okay, thank you for that. Well, now we'll go over here to someone who's spent a career working in a...
Well, now we'll go...
No, must stay here.
Which pushes others down.
Okay, thank you for that. Well, now we'll go over here to someone who's spent a career working in a profession that perhaps thrives on people being led into temptation, the world of journalism. John, what's your experience as a journalist?
Well, unfortunately, Gay, my very first experience was to literally to fail to resist temptation. Concerned an old woman who'd been in court for stealing a tin of pilchards. She'd stolen it to give her husband a treat. It was his 90th birthday. And in fact, she'd come round to the office and begged me not to use it. She said all that they'd had left in their life was their good name, and she didn't want to sacrifice that. And I hid behind the old excuse. It wasn't my decision, it was the editor's. So for somebody else, she'd actually sacrificed what was left to her life, a good name, and I had hidden behind somebody else. And I think in doing that, I'm quite typical of journalists. In my whole life, I've only known 2 who have resigned on a matter of principle.
Oh, well, thank you for that, John. As Christians, one of the things
Welcome to Trinity and All Saints University College, the perfect conference venue in the heart of Yorkshire. We're in the small town of Horsforth, just 6 miles from the centre of Leeds, a busy and vibrant city, a cultural centre with a first-class range of shops and activities. Leeds is also the new home for the Royal Armouries Museum. There are hourly intercity trains to Leeds, and it's just a short train ride to Horsforth. There are also regular buses to and from Bradford and Leeds. Leeds Bradford Airport is just a stone's throw away. There are daily national and international flights. So wherever you're travelling from, the college is never too far away. You'll have no trouble parking when you arrive, and a warm welcome awaits you at reception. We offer comfortable accommodation in pleasant surroundings. Many of the rooms have ensuite facilities. There's a spacious auditorium for those important conference presentations. We also provide an excellent venue for exhibitions, so you can browse through the latest literature at your leisure. You'll enjoy plenty of quality, well-presented food, prepared daily in our dining room. We're fully equipped for media training and have the latest video technology. Along with this, we also offer a range of computing facilities to suit your needs. There are various well-appointed training rooms for your special use. So whether it's leadership, motivation or team building, we can offer what you want, when you need it. But it's not all work. Take the stress away with a round of golf at Horsforth Golf Club. Or how about a game of tennis on campus? Or even a trip to the beautiful Yorkshire Dales, where you can relax and unwind at your leisure. Alternatively, try the Abbey Bar. Or make use of our banqueting facilities for that special occasion. Our food and service is second to none. So for value for money and excellence, come to Trinity and All Saints University College. The perfect venue.